to my channel, English Stories. Today is my topic: History of Babur. Babur, full name Zahir ud-Din Muhammad Babur, was the founder of the Mughal Empire in India, marking the beginning of a new era in South Asian history. His reign was brief but highly significant for the establishment of Mughal rule, which would dominate India for centuries to come. 1. Early life and background, 1483 to 1504. Born. Babur was born on February 14, 1483, in the city of Fergana, present-day Uzbekistan, in Central Asia, into a royal family. His father, Umar Shaikh Mirza, was the ruler of Fergana, and his mother, Kutlug Nigar Khanum, was from a prominent family of the region. Ancestry. Babur was a descendant of two of the most famous figures in history: Timur, Tamerlane, the Central Asian conqueror, on his father's side; Genghis Khan, the Mongol emperor, on his mother's side. Ascension to the throne. Babur became the ruler of Fergana at the age of 12, after his father's death in 1494. However, his early years were marked by instability and struggles to hold on to his inheritance. Babur faced challenges from local warlords and rival claimants, which forced him to lose control of his ancestral lands in Central Asia, particularly Samarkand. 2. Early military campaigns and losses, 1504 to 1524. Conquest of Kabul. After losing Samarkand, Babur turned to the Kabul Valley, modern-day Afghanistan, which he captured in 1504. Kabul became his base of operations for the next 2 decades. Failed attempts to reclaim Samarkand. Babur repeatedly attempted to recapture Samarkand from the Uzbeks, but these campaigns failed. He realized that his future lay in the fertile plains of India rather than Central Asia, which was increasingly dominated by other powers. The invasion of India, 1525 to 1526. Babur's interest in India. Babur had heard of the riches and opportunities in India, especially under the weakening Delhi Sultanate. After years of failed attempts to regain Central Asia, he turned his attention to India, which was still politically fragmented with various sultanates and kingdoms vying for power. Battle of Panipat, 1526. Babur's most decisive military achievement was his victory at the First Battle of Panipat on April 21, 1526. This battle marked the beginning of the Mughal Empire in India. Babur's forces, numbering around 20,000, faced the much larger army of Ibrahim Lodi, the Sultan of Delhi, who commanded about 100,000 soldiers. Babur's use of gunpowder artillery, including cannons, which was novel in India at the time, played a crucial role in his victory. The battle is often regarded as one of the most decisive in Indian history, as it ended the Lodi Sultanate and led to the establishment of Mughal rule in India. Establishing Mughal rule in India, 1526 to 1530. Consolidation of power. After his victory at Panipat, Babur quickly moved to capture key northern Indian cities like Delhi and Agra, laying the foundation for Mughal rule in India. He was recognized as the ruler of northern India, although his control was still tenuous. Strategic alliances. Babur made strategic alliances with local rulers to solidify his power. One of his most important allies was Raja Man Singh of Amber, who helped Babur consolidate control over his new empire. Challenges. Babur faced constant challenges from local rulers, including the Rajputs and the Afghans, and had to deal with internal dissent. Nevertheless, he managed to secure his rule thanks to his military skills and alliances. 5. Babur's personal qualities and contributions. Military genius. Babur is remembered for his military brilliance, particularly his use of gunpowder and artillery in battle. His tactics and the strategic use of terrain were ahead of his time and played a key role in his success. Cultural contributions. Babur was also a man of letters, known for his Baburnama, his memoirs. The Baburnama, written in Chagatai Turkish, is a unique document that offers insights into his life, his military campaigns, the culture of Central Asia, and his personal reflections. It is one of the most important sources of Mughal history. Religious attitudes. Babur was a Sunni Muslim, but he was tolerant of other religions. He sought alliances with non-Muslim rulers, and his reign in India was marked by a pragmatic approach to governance, balancing the needs of different communities. 6. Babur's death and succession, 1530. Death. Babur died on December 26, 1530, at the age of 47. He had been in poor health for some time, suffering from a variety of ailments. Babur's death was somewhat sudden, and his son Humayun succeeded him as the second Mughal emperor. Legacy. Despite his short reign, Babur laid the foundation for the Mughal Empire. His military prowess, strategic vision, and cultural contributions were crucial in establishing the Mughal dynasty, which would grow to become one of the largest and most influential empires in Indian history. Key achievements of Babur. 1. Founder of the Mughal Empire. Babur established the Mughal Empire in India after defeating Ibrahim Lodi at Panipat in 1526. Use of gunpowder and artillery. Babur's military success was largely due to his innovative use of gunpowder and artillery, a strategy that set him apart from other rulers in India. Baburnama. His memoirs are considered one of the most important sources for understanding the history and culture of the period. Establishment of Mughal rule. He laid the groundwork for the Mughal Empire, which would later flourish under his descendants, especially Akbar. Conclusion. Babur's reign, though short, was pivotal in shaping the history of India. His victory at the Battle of Panipat and his establishment of the Mughal Empire set the stage for centuries of Mughal dominance in India. His combination of military prowess, cultural contributions, and practical governance laid the foundation for one of the most enduring empires in Indian history,